Cameron Park Zoo is turning a new leaf, a green leaf.
Yeah, that's right. The zoo is working to become plastic free. They recently posted on Facebook how they no longer have plastic products in the zoo, using their last one earlier this year. Making sure they are practicing good conservation and using recycled products whenever they can, they are now working towards ridding their styrofoam products in their cafe. Brittany DeLorean, a zookeeper and advocate for practicing less plastic use, says she hopes to inspire others to follow in the zoo's footsteps.
Because you don't want to sound preachy almost. So what we decided is what we need to do is internally we needed to change everyone here's mindset before we could reach out to the public.
According to the United Nations Environment Program, researchers estimate more than 8.3 billion tons of plastic have been produced since the early 1950s, and 60% of that plastic has ended up in either a landfill or the natural environment. Cameron Park Zoo really wanted to push their employees to start thinking green this July because it is Plastic Free July.
Plastic Free July is a global movement that helps people be part of the solution to plastic pollution. The movement has inspired more than 120 million participants in 177 countries. If you think that only you can't make a difference, well, Plastic Free July says a small change collectively can make a massive difference to our communities. It's easy to start small, and Plastic Free July has great tips and tricks to get the ball rolling. It gives ideas on how to challenge your plastic use day to day, like not using a plastic straw in your drink.
Here are some plastic-free tips next time you're at home or running an errand. Now, when shopping for fruit, choose lightweight reusable produce bags instead of the plastic bags that are usually provided. Avoid buying single-use plastic water bottles. Instead, carry your own reusable alternative. Choose to refuse prepackaged meat, fish, and deli products, particularly those sold on polystyrene trays. Find a butcher or the deli counter and bring your own reusable container to put those products in.
Now, according to the United Nations Environment Program, plastic waste was manageable in the 1950s until the 1970s, as only a small amount of plastic was produced. But in the 1990s, plastic production nearly doubled. And in the early 2000s, our output of plastic rose more in a single decade than it had in the last 40 years. And today, our plastic waste is nearly equivalent to the weight of the entire human population of 300 million tons of plastic.